start this escape, I took the raw block of iron ore that Voslip had gifted me earlier and turned it into 9 raw iron. I then smelted it in the furnace that had been provided for me and started to break this frog light. Now, the reason I was breaking the frog light was because earlier, when Voslip was in the cell with me and had to get out but didn't want to open the doors, he purled, said, "Oh, I'm in a 1x1, purled again, and then was out of the cell. So, I figured, there's probably a redstone line. And there was. I went, grabbed the iron, made it into buckets, and grabbed the water, because I knew I would need the water to go through the redstone line, because I needed to crawl through it. After crawling around for a bit, because I didn't know exactly where it led, I found Sappy's chamber, or Voslip's chamber. Honestly, I don't know which one. I grabbed some totems and some pots, because really nothing else in there was useful. Now, yes, I could use my totems to swim out of the lava and get the fire as effect by popping and get to the other side. The only problem with that is once I got to the other side, there would have been netherite doors, which is why I didn't do that. Instead, I just kept crawling through the vents. Now, it was a little bit tricky because I had to place and pick up the water and also swim. So it was a little bit tricky to get that. But once I figured out how to do it, I swam, got through the vents, and started crawling until eventually I found this one straightaway section. And once I got into the straightaway section, it led me all the way to a verdant frog light, which I broke. And on the other side of it was the exit to the prison. Now, the reason this was more practical than going through the regular way was because I had now managed to skip both the lava and the spike fall trap. Now, I could get over the spike fall trap by simply, building over it with the coal blocks, but there was no way for me to get past the lava trap because obviously the doors were locked and I can't get into that redstone line. So I opened this chest, looked at it, got a saddle because I would need to escape fast, and opened this up. Once again, using my water to get out of the cell. And once I was out, I was free. I made a mistake. I came back to the prison so that way I could mine the netherite blocks because I could just purl in, kill the guardian, and get all the netherite blocks, but they were there when I came back. They jumped me. I didn't have a lot of PvP items on me. I had some gapples, some totems, a little bit of pots, but they had stuff. So they jumped me. 2v1. Now, of course, I wasn't streaming or recording or anything at the time because I didn't expect to get jumped. So this is all from Voslip's perspective, one of the guys that was jumping me. So everything you see from here on until the end of the video is from his perspective. They chased me. They locked me into a cavern. Eventually, I got out of the cavern because I'm not going to fight in a cave. I cornered one of them, and when his teammate pearled away to heal, I killed him. Now, after this, it was very, it's not really a fair fight if it's a 1v1 because I'm better than Voslip, and after his teammate died, I knew that I had actually won, and I'm not going to lie, it was close, man. It was very close. Yeah, he died to a creeper, but alright, that's all for this video, but the next video, yeah, that's going to be a fun one.